Hello, thank you so much for being here today. I am Nuba from Information Technology Distance Learning course, and I would like to share our recent project, Web-Based IT System SSP Development, which has been commissioned by a large retail company, Superstore PLC. So these are the business requirements which are required by our client company, Superstore PLC. Web presence development, which will be providing the publicity for the company. A user catalog system development, which will be providing the ordering facility to the customer. Online purchasing system services development, which will be providing the facility for goods to be purchased online for the customer. And finally, the linking build-up amongst within the three computerized system of the company, which is finance, sales, and stock control system. Not only that, but the new system development should be meet up the time scale so that it can make coordination to the infrastructure development supports program to help build the company's development plan. So here I'd like to say regarding the time scale, the web presence development time limit is 2 months time, which is offered by the Superstore PLC, and the other development, user catalog system development, ordering and payment system development, will be offered 6 months time limit by the Superstore PLC. And how do we handle our project? So here is our project plan. Basically, we split it up into the three phases, phase 1, phase 2, and phase 3. And the phase 1 development will be take place the web page development, and then the phase 2 development will be take place the huge amount of data entry for the user catalog system development, and then the phase 3 will be involve the huge amount of database system development on it. So though I put the content management system development in phase 3, but it will be a start after the completion of phase 1. And then the content management system development will be using as the platform for the huge amount of data entry, and then it will be work for the user catalog system development. And then the IT infrastructure development, so for this we need to make a collaboration with the third-party company, and it will be ensured the and it will be ensured to meet up the three tribe: development, security, and operations, DevSecOps. And then the software testing, debugging, and security tests will be take place for every specific module development as an iterative way of DSDM methodology. And then the project methodology for our web-based IT system SSP development project. Here I choose the DSDM, Dynamic System Development Model methodology for this project, and it is an example of the Agile framework. And why I choose this project methodology? As I told in my earlier slides that I outlined 7 project features in my project report, and which is mostly and fully closer to the key principles of the DSDM model. And these are the following: a web-based application system will be developed, and it will be allow the customization through the iterative development during the whole project life cycle. And this is the important key features of the DSDM methodology. And the system development will be allowed the customization on it, and at the same time it will be allowed the full-time involvement of the users from the customer company. And it is the important key features of the DSDM methodology too. And then number 3, the project will not affected by external rules and regulations. And number 4, the project will be allow collaboration and cooperation between all the stakeholders of the project. And these above two are the important key features of the DSDM methodology too. This is the reason I choose the DSDM methodology to going through the project development. And here the risks or difficulties which might associated during the whole project life cycle. And I categorized 2 types of risks here. Number 1 is project related risk, and number 2 is business risk, which is optional in our case. So The project-related risks involve a lack of developer in a specific software components development, which might causes the failure of the deadline meetup, and then the staff change or newly appointed developer in a specific session development, which might also failure to the deadline meetup, and which might also causes most cost because it needed training for the newly appointed developer, and they need more time to cope up with the new development or new work environment. And here is the security threats and sabotage vulnerabilities. These are the really a burning issue for any kind of projects for today. So the human error is the great threat, I guess. Is the great threat. So it means the people who are actively involved with the system development or with the system, they just leave the system or the PCs in unsafe condition, and it might causes a serious vulnerability or serious threats inside. And then the malicious injection, which might causes the slow of the PC, or sometimes it crashes the PC or systems as well. And then the user login details and IP address hacking, which might causes the slower up of the PC, or sometimes it handed over the control to the Red Hat team. And then the system failure, it includes the server failure and the system backup failure as well. And now the dynamic system development methodology defense. I mean, it's my chosen methodology defense. So as I told in my earlier slides, that I already outlined 7 project features in my project report, and which is mostly and fully closest to the DSDM key principles. And I guess, and I strongly believe that these are really defense towards our chosen methodology. And rather than that, we have the following, and these following are the key principles of the DSDM methodology, and I guess our projects will be going through this methodology as well, going through these key principles as well. And this is focus on the business need, and it will be never compromise with the quality of the deliverables or product quality, and it will be deliver on time. I mean, it will be deliver the products on time, and it will be collaborative. And it will be collaborative stakeholders with all the interested peoples involved with this project board, project support team, third party, and it will make communication continuously and clearly. And I guess this enough towards our chosen methodology defense. So I hope it's done today. So these are the references list. And thank you for being with me. Thank you.